So guys, the car we're checking out today is the brand new GLA 35 AMG. So talking about the engine, this car comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine and it makes around 306 horsepower and around 400 Newton meters of torque. So it's a pretty punchy engine. The normal version of the GLA class comes with a 1.3 liter petrol engine and is also available with a diesel option which has the OM654 diesel engine. This is the AMG version of the car and this comes, as I told you, with a 2-liter petrol engine. Let's close this. Coming to the front, the characteristic AMG grille, which again looks really nice. They've actually given a provision for a camera, but there's no camera there. And the attention to detail on this car again is really nice. You have the lower air intakes, and yes, they are real, they're not fake. The lower diffuser looks really nice. You have the AMG badging on the grille. So you get these multi-beam LED headlamps, as you can see. And of course, you always get this nice little Mercedes logo here. The lights look amazing. Get front parking sensors, but no camera. And to the side, you have two 35/50R 19-inch tires, or rather rims. Look at this color of grey, it looks rather good. And the AMG brake caliper with the rotor, the huge rotors. You have the Turbo 4MATIC badging on the side. And I don't know if you guys can make out, but this car actually looks like a SUV now. It's really grown up from the previous GLA class. Also get this nice silver accent on the lower part of the car. This car is finished in a very nice shade of silver. So let's take a look at the back of the car. GLA 35 badging right here. Of course, all LED tail lamp. So this has an automatic boot release. You can see it here. It's a pretty big boot actually. The actual volume will be on the screen right now. It has this space saver spare wheel here. I don't know if that can go underneath or not. I'm not very sure about that. So coming to the rear part of the car, you have the AMG badging here and you have dual tailpipes right here which sound awesome, and yes, they are real. As you can see, you have a small diffuser at the back. Of course, you have the fuel filler cap here. Turn indicators on the outside rear view mirrors, the Turbo 4MATIC badging on the other side, and that is pretty much it for the outside. So come, let's go check out the inside of the car. So you get request sensors here on the car, which is quite good. I mentioned that because you don't get that on a lot of Mercedes models, and now we are beginning to, which is good. Taking a look at the interior of the car, to start off with the door, you get this really nice Alcantara finish on the door. The grab handle is really firm and nice. 3 memory settings for the driver as well as for the passenger. The window controls right here, the boot controls here, a hi-fi Burmeister audio system. You get the AMG badging on the door sills. Coming to the seats, you get this really nice Alcantara finish that you had on the door itself on the seat and with a leather bolster. It's a combination of this leather and the Alcantara, which looks really nice. The red stitching add that bit of sportiness to the car, and you get red seat belts. I keep stressing about these red seat belts because something on a Porsche you have to pay extra for it, but Mercedes gives it to you like literally free. You also get this nice stitching on the steering wheel, and this is an AMG spec steering wheel, so you see the silver accents here. Coming down, you also get sporty pedals and an AMG floor mat. The attention to detail on this car is rather good, and let's get inside. But I wanted to point out that this is the gear knob, and this is made out of plastic. I don't know why Mercedes did this. This is the first point that you actually touch on the car, and this is plastic, and it's hard plastic, so that's a downer. So you get the reassuring thud from the door. Let me turn this off, and you're greeted with the AMG logo on the instrument cluster. So guys, first impressions of this cabin is it's really good quality materials anywhere that you touch, except for the bottom of the door, which is hard plastics. Apart from that, you get soft touch plastics here, you get soft touch plastics here as well, and all of this is soft touch. Only the lower part of the door is hard plastics, but apart from that, I think this car looks really nice on the inside. This is the steering wheel. As I said, this is an AMG spec wheel. Come, let's start the car and see how it is. So you do have the AMG roar. It's not as much as a full-blown AMG, but it is a baby AMG, so you do get a baby roar. You have this beautiful MBUX system. This whole panel, wait, let me show you. This is one single panel, but it has two screens. This can be controlled either by touching or by this thing like a BlackBerry, or you can also control it with this. So you can do that. Let's go to home, and then you have this screen, and this can be controlled using this. So let's exit that. So you have different screen options that you can choose, and all the menus, etc. So in this car, what you also get is ambient lighting right here. This is ambient lighting on the vents, and you get ambient lighting here as well, and you get it here on the doors in the front as well as the back. You can see it right there. So you get 64 color ambient lighting, which you were not getting in the previous model of the GLA. And this is actually quite a roomy car. It looks a little small in the back, black interior. You also get a huge panoramic sunroof. Yes, panoramic sunroof. You get lighting with mirrors, and both the sun visors have mirrors. And then of course you get the Mercedes Me. You have SOS button right here, and then you have, these are for the different lighting controls. You have this awesome S-Class like control for the AC. This used to be only there in the S-Class before, but now all the Mercedes cars get it. You have a storage space here, wireless charging for your phone, and of course this does have and I think it has only Apple CarPlay. I don't think it has Android Auto. I'll let you know below the video. Cup holders. You get, this is your parking camera, which you get there with the sensor. I don't know what this does. What does this do? Oh, Parktronic. This is for Parktronic. This is a favorite button. This is for the telephone, radio, media, navigation, for the volume, and you do get adaptive dampers in this, so you can adjust the different modes: comfort, sport, slippery, etc, etc. This is just to hold. This is just something to hold. This does absolutely nothing. Oh, this is for the adjustive dampers, sorry. So yeah, when you put it in sport mode, you can see that it goes on and off, and you have this for the different modes again. You get a storage box right here. Oh, this was supposed to be there, I think, but anyway, that's that. Let's turn off the car. Actually, let's listen to how the car sounds when it's on. So you can hear the burble, you can see the exhaust as well. So guys, I'm in the rear seat of the GLA 35 AMG, and I must say that we do have a lot of room here. You have decent knee room, and you have a lot of headroom, and the seat back is a bit upright to my liking, but still it's really nice, and the quality everywhere is just top notch, you know. So that's something I really like, and the sunroof really does a good job in opening up the entire rear seat. So I feel that's nice, and you also get space, you know, below the seat to put your legs underneath. So that's a good touch, and that's a really good thing right here. But apart from that, yeah, that's the GLA rear seat for you. I think it's the same even for the normal GLA, but yeah, in the normal GLA the seats are beige, but in this they're black. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next one.